There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen, this is Crime Watch. And we are back. I know my voice sung a bit, but nevertheless, I'm back. And it's been a very hectic weekend. Very, very hectic. So many things happen. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know that on Friday, it was not my fault that we did not have a show. We had to blame Flo because I realized this is the second Friday that something is wrong with their fiber optic, and it's throwing us back every Friday. This is the second Friday, the second consecutive Friday. So we are very disappointed with Flo. And in fact, we contacted Digicel today that they're going to send us all their packages with respect to fiber optic and their internet thing. And, but nevertheless, it's not our fault. So, because I'm really upset that it's the second Friday in a consecutive manner that there is no Crime Watch. And in fact, on Friday, before we go further, I want to say a special hello to all those of you who are locked on online. I want to say a special hello to all those people who WhatsApp me every day and give me information. I want to say thank you. I really, really want to say thank you. Yeah. Last week has been the most hectic week I think I've had in about a year. Yeah, the most hectic week, the most hectic and busy week we have had, it was last week. Because as you know, and I'm sure you are aware by now, that last week alone, we had 4 murder suspects taken in custody, 4 different murders, and other issues where we passed on information and whatnot. By this week, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of the 4 have been charged already. They have already appeared in court. We are waiting for just 2 again. And 2, that's where they sent Barbs, and the other, where we got a guy in Culahal Road. So that's 4 we did. And now I've started to work on another 3. I'm paying special attention to another 3 murder case. And I believe, I firmly believe that I can make a dent this week. In fact, last night, I was chatting with ASP Smith. And I want to say a special good afternoon to the hard-working officers at Homicide. And I know sometimes I'm up your throat, and sometimes I could be very out of timing. But to the officers in Homicide, I know you're trying plenty. And all the 4 regions, Region 1, Region 2, Region 3, and Region 4, and Tobago region. And because sometimes I could really be a tick in, I could really be difficult sometimes. But at the end of the day, I might say things and get on really mad sometimes, but I just want justice for those who can't help themselves. It hurts me. It really hurts me every day when I speak to people. I speak to mothers. I speak to people's wives, and they tell me I lost my husband. When I chat with their children, they say I lost my daddy. I lost my mommy. My mommy died in an accident. My father was murdered. My son. I lost my son. I lost my daughter. Something. You can remember it's almost 1,000, almost 1,500 persons. Almost 2,000, 1,500 plus persons have been murdered in the last few years. Huh? Unbelievable. So, yeah, almost 2,000, and it's really, really sad what's going on in this country. And that is why some of you might tell me I need to take a rest. Of course I need a rest, but it's hard. That is why in this field, I would say, I don't have a lock-off time. Like somebody might tell you, take a rest. Take a rest and do what? Criminals don't rest. Take a rest and do what? Take a 5. You need to take a holiday and do what? When it's your own thing, when you love what you do, it don't have a holiday. My work is, it's like people say that, I want to rest today. I don't want to answer the phone today. Well, then something wrong. Something wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, on Friday we recovered 2 firearms in a quarry. Ammunition and a brand new camouflage kit. But before we go there, and then this guy called Mikey, Michael Gooden, a.k.a. Mikey, he's wanted dead or alive. Yeah, but I want him to know that I'm coming for you. I want you to know, Mike, that I'm coming. I made 3 stops already, but I will find you. I will find you. And he was staying at a popular hotel. In fact, he was staying at the Holiday Inn. Well, he was not staying there. He visited there. And before we go further, I want to say Holiday Inn Express is a super great place, super great staff, and I recommend that you stay there if you have to travel and maybe night it over. It's really a nice place, but they had nothing to do with that. Apparently, he went to the hotel, but he went to meet someone who booked into the hotel, so he was never staying there. But the staff at Holiday Inn Express, they were very, very cooperative with the police, and at no time, and it sends a strong signal that they care for their customers, they care for the people who come on board there, they care. They put the safety of the person, of those who stay there overnight or stay there for how long, a priority. But over the weekend, I met some great people. Also, I met the CEO of Angostura, super great guy, the CEO of Angostura, and just chatting, he introduced me to the 7-year-old. Before, but it's something else. So I said I'll mention it on national television, and I'll tell the CEO of Angostura, thank you. Yeah, I really want to tell you thank you. I really, really want to tell you thank you. All right, and it's not a matter I got free rum. It was a distinguished opportunity to meet an individual like that, and knowing that he's the CEO and introduced me to this new 7-year-old Roman. It's unbelievable. So many people advertise with us, and I want to say, remember Church's Chicken Pizza Boys, and I remember when you buy pizza, you need to only buy from Pizza Boys, because we only support those who support us. And soon we're going to start to give away pizzas and donuts and Church's Chicken and Ritual. In fact, and I only support the best. In fact, I have gift cards for you. You won't believe what I have for you here. I have $150 gift card to give away to you. Remember, no members, no worker, family, and cousins can't call this phone and ask for nothing, yeah? Because that I lost work. They know that fully well, and everybody know I really out of time in. Ladies and gentlemen, today the murder toll is 195. The same period last year it was 214. The case, which believed to be that of a missing person, has been elevated to that of a homicide after the pensioner was found murdered inside her St. James home. 72-year-old JEMMA Abbas was found murdered at a MUCARAPO Road St. James home after she had initially been reported missing on Monday the 20th of May. Abbas' home was ransacked and a Toyota Corolla registration PCJ 1758 and other household items stolen from her home. One of the relatives came to the Crime Watch earlier this morning and reported her missing after she was last heard from on Saturday. Other relative broke into her home and found the house ransacked and items missing. A thorough search of the property later revealed that there was blood on the bed and the victim's body was later found under a heap of clothes with a pillow over her face. So ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, they have murdered a 72-year-old. This is bottom line, I'm telling you. They have murdered a 72-year-old. People no longer in this country die of natural causes. People more die at the hands of a knife, at the hand of a bandit, at the hand of a gun. You don't die with natural causes again. People don't die with sickness anymore. I believe they die more with crime. And there's a very, very interesting twist to this. and very interesting, and I'm just saying it out now before we really jump out and before anybody jump out, is that she was found inside the house, which was locked, and I don't think that there was any visible sign of forced entry. So relatives had to break inside the house, but you don't know again. But I don't think she would ransack her own place and take her own car, because her car is missing. But how come they had to break inside the house to get in? So very interesting. So maybe it was someone known to her, and maybe they could have locked the door from inside, or when coming out, press the lock and let the door close and let the door lock on its own. So we are paying special attention. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, I will go the extra mile. While you are sleeping, I'll be doing my thing, and it's unbelievable to hunt these criminals down. I am sick and tired of murderers. I am sick and tired of people murdering people, taking up a gun and shooting persons, and just getting off. And that is why last week alone, 4 in custody, 2 charged, 2, and I believe their files are homicide, still working up on everything to take it to the DPP. So ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know, a 72-year-old woman, JEMMA ABASS'S, was found murdered at her MUCARAPO home. ABASS'S is the 15th senior citizen murdered for the year and the 25th female to be killed. So just to let you all know, 25 women out there have been murdered in this country. So my work has only started. Also, ladies and gentlemen, man killed during early morning accident along highway in Arima. 41-year-old Rudra Sukhdev of Coal Mine Sandy Grande was killed in a vehicle accident along the Churchill Roosevelt Highway in near Food Basket on Monday, 20th of May. Around 3:10, a 30-year-old man was driving a black Nissan Navara heading east along the highway when a tire blew out from the vehicle, causing him to lose control of the pickup, which crossed the median and collided head-on with a grey Honda Civic, which was being driven by Sukhdev. Hey boy, real sad. Real sad. And you know, and speaking about that, yeah? Speaking about that, right by the roundabout there, opposite Price Plaza. Right by the roundabout, opposite Price Plaza. I'll get it just now for you. I saw a guy drunk like a fish. Drunk like a fish. They took him to Shogunas police station. Well, I think the magistrate fined him and whatnot. But this is the second time this man has been driving drunk. Bonks a car, go to drive out, and bonks another SUV. But it was so funny that the SUV that he bonks is a police officer. And I was right behind the SUV because I was like tailing the police, because I'm telling them, and I'm like waiting for him to pull over to Price Plaza, so maybe we could do coffee or something, and ask, I just want to get my good partner. And I'm like, over the jail, look, this man reverse and bonks this man car. So it's like, he come out and identify himself as a police officer. I am about the next car behind, and well, the police came and they did their thing and so. But nevertheless, be careful, and I'm asking you, those of you who consume alcohol, try to avoid the road, because it's really, I mean, it's crazy out there. It's really crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, again, there are individuals that we are looking for, and I need your help, and I seriously need your help. And that is why I was telling someone that in fact, I need more people to work, but we need more support from you. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, and I did go after Mickey. In fact, someone asked, Mikey, can you tell us what you did? When we come back, I'll show it to you.
Shogunas, here we come! Fab India Expo starts back on Thursday the 16th of May until Monday June 10th at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas. Dress to impress for Indian Arrival Day. Look elegant with our amazing outfits.
Design your own. Meet our in-house fashion designers and design a made-to-order garments.
This Eid, get the latest variety of Islamic wear only at Fab India Expo.
Featuring royal and antique furniture from Jaipur's authentic Indian food court.
11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas. Closing on June 10th. Check us out today.
Fab India Expo.
AutoNation for a complete range of new original parts for all Honda vehicles and excellent automobile repairs. Service from basic tune-up to suspension servicing, diagnostics and complete engine change. Visit us at 114 to 116 El Socorro Road, San Juan, or call 674-1073.
Are you looking for the affordable dream house that you always wanted without the hassle? Then you need to contact
Avidan Properties Limited.
They are the #1 real estate developers for the central area, and they can provide you with fully approved homes with financing from any financial institution, saving you time and even money. So call, WhatsApp or visit their Facebook today and get one step closer to your home.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Baba Vikram, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, business, financial problems and much more. 100% guaranteed and removal of black magic, obia, voodoo and gifts protection. Call for appointment 324-8474.
Save money while making your home improvement dreams come true from Classic Tiles. We have the largest variety of wood finished porcelain planks at the lowest prices. Specialize in tool accessories, plumbing products and granite. We are the sole distributor of religious tiles. Pay us a visit today.
Flame Express Grill for tasty barbecue and grill meals, juicy burgers, pasta, appetizers and much more. All meats halal. Visit us at any one of our locations, Arima, St. Augustine and Chaguanas. Flame Express Grill, fresh off the grill.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
Can you imagine living pain-free and driving away with a brand new Honda City vehicle? Enter the Omega XL Peel to Win promotion and drive away in style. One Honda City to be won. Also, tuition for students and $10,000 in shopping vouchers each month. Simply peel and uncover your code on the Omega XL bottle cap. Fill out entry forms available at participating pharmacies. This promotion ends on March 2020 and is NLCB approved.
Wow. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that, in fact, you know, remember we are looking for this guy, yeah? Mikey, right? Junior Thompson, aka Junior Mohammed, a Jamaican national, expected to appear before. In fact, hold on. Performance beat old talk. Let me give it. Junior Thompson, aka Junior Mohammed, a Jamaican national, was expected to appear before he turned up on a magistrate earlier today, charged with the murder. Thompson was charged over the weekend. Remember we got Thompson in connection with this, right? When he was going to watch him, he was charged over the weekend with the murder of 32-year-old Kurt Edwards and the unlawful disposal of the body after DPP gave homicide detective the green light to proceed with the charges on the accused. On Thursday, the 16th of May, junior girlfriend Desta Thompson appeared in Tunapuna Magistrate Court on charges of assisting the unlawful disposal of Edwards' body. Edwards was an ex-boyfriend of Thompson. Remember this? I think you should show when I was running. I found it was so cool when we got the information. If we could get to that part. Look at it, huh? Watch this. This was so cool because we got information that he was right in the back. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that Junior Thompson, aka Junior Mohammed, was charged. He appeared before a magistrate As you can see, we saw him there earlier today. Here you have, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, that's all on my fan page. And also, Salty. Remember the guy we got, I'm just telling you what we did. Salty has been charged with G5 murder. 23-year-old Jeremiah Stephan, aka G5, was shot dead at Tambu Hill Spring Village, Claxton Bay. Remember, this man was killed Claxton Bay of his girlfriend Asha George around 10:30 a.m. on Wednesday. This is G5 here. Remember, G5 was killed. Well, on Saturday, May 11, Adrian Williams, aka Salty, was held at an apartment at Bedder Road, Dalu Road, Gasperlo by Central Police after we got information. Watch him. So we mash up Salty too. Why the business about he? Why business about he for? He charged and all for murder. Salty assaulting on the wing, boy. On the wing. On the wing. You got salt on the north wing. Look up at him here, watch him. All right, so here you have other officers here. You will salt on the north wing on Golden Grove remand. I know business and call it, not my name. So ladies and gentlemen, all this is what we did over the weekend after we found him. With the information that you all passed on to us. Also, ladies and gentlemen, guns and now, just to let you all know that guns and ammo was found at Pine Road Quarry in Valencia on Friday. With your information, ladies and gentlemen, we were able to get 2 firearm camouflage and have made a big dent into the quarry thing now. You know, let me tell you something. After the drug trade, the cocaine, the marijuana, after that's a big, you know, as you know, that's $1 billion business. You know, after that, you know what is the biggest racket in Trinidad and Tobago? Gravel and sand. Illegal quarrying. You would not believe it. How that is greater than the drug trade. Yeah, I'm telling you. Men just guard with AR, men that different. And when you go down in that zone, watch me, you're really crossing the line. But you know that other business about them. So ladies and gentlemen, acting on your information, let me tell you something. I'm going for some people this week. Don't beat up. Just don't beat up. Don't hot up my head. A little under the weather, but that's how I get wet in a certain place and my clothes dry on. Man, I don't want to talk about it. Because I'm looking for somebody. But ladies and gentlemen, Friday, I got information. I contacted ASP Smith. Put up a good picture of ASP Smith. Put up a good picture of Sipasad. Yeah. Also, I contacted the Commissioner of Police. And I was giving him ball by ball. We did contact Gary Griffith, and I was giving him ball by ball. And ladies and gentlemen, now I don't want to say too much. But in the end of the video, I made a little recording for the commissioner with my phone. So nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, watch Mashup, and it's all about fixing back this country. And as I mentioned to someone, you can't play mass and freight powder. They must be hunted down and smoke out of their holes and their dungeons. Let's go straight to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Valencia area. As you can see, the police up in front. It's connection with 2 firearms in a vehicle in a quarry. This is not the first time we've been going after quarries, but we just got information, so we headed down here. We are running very, very late, but nevertheless, as it comes, so we're going after that. The road is terrible up here. This is the Toko Road here. Pine Road Quarry here, so we headed in. Noel and Reggie. Have you ever heard that name before?
Noel.
Noel, you know Noel?
I don't know the person name as Noel.
Where you know the person name as?
I know him as Reggie.
As Reggie, well, yeah. Oh, sorry. Reggie. Okay, so Reggie is from this zone here?
No.
Where you from?
He does be more out in front.
Okay, well tell Reggie we're looking for him now. What's your name?
Christian Marchand.
Christian Marchand from where?
Valencia.
Valencia. So you're the watchman, you in charge of this thing here?
In charge of these two machines.
Okay. Gentlemen, they ran from the tent up there, right? And we come down right here. So we just got we saw the guy choose something he ran across.
Camouflage.
So he apparently he threw a camouflage thing from his hand there. And just in camouflage too, but I know came down a Babylon and down here. So the guy apparently threw it right across there. Yeah.
I run in. Oh, take your time, take your time. We don't know if it has explosive or anything in it. You know, there's a quarry, the fellas have explosive up here.
Bingo.
Bingo?
Bingo?
Yeah.
Hey.
Who are we looking at there?
Call Smith, call Sipasar, call Kisunlal, and tell them thanks. Bingo.
1601
Bingo, bingo.
The next 9's here. Rodney, keep your eye out here. That man running.
Just a second, yes, sir. You all right there? All is well. A security guy.
So.
Hey, boy.
Full magazine.
I may call Masha, but come down the
full
quarry,
magazine.
boy. Full magazine?
Yeah.
Like 45. That's a 45, eh? Yeah. Huh? 1 9s. I look like 9s. There's a Browning. And there's a Browning? Pablo, that Browning?
I can't see. I have to examine it closer. I have one glove. I won't touch it.
All right, sir. That's this officer here. I mean, excuse me, sir. This officer here, we really want to thank him because of his keen sense of observation. When the bushes started to move, I realized what it was already. I was right on by the camp across here. Nah, let them know. On to them. This is the second time I went by quarry and getting, you know, the second time I went by quarry and getting, you know. Chief, it have anything in the clothes again? This is what you call mashup. This is what you call mashup. That is why some of you shocked no program today, but don't worry.
Movement. 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 You can't take away.
Movement.
Cameraman,
Movement.
take away. Safety, safety first. Self-preservation. If the fellas have no camouflage, you won't see them properly, be careful. Clear? Alright, clear. Well done, Ian.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. Thanks to the Commissioner of Police. Thanks to Mr. Griffith. Thanks to the Senior Superintendent for us. And thanks for the information.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to call Smith.
It's about time we started dealing with this issue.
I'm going to call Mr. Smith. Do your thing. two nines, 45 or something, ammunition and everything. No, we can't leave here again. We done that. My information was on point. No, I'm just going no live on there. Can't go live here, nothing can go live here.
They get data?
Yeah, you ain't getting no data.
Yeah. All right.
Watch my wait. You take it there.
Yeah, let me go. I was talking about. They run from the camp, watch. They run from the camp. Researcher, I bring my researcher with me. We got fires. Fires. And tell the security, hold on. Tell the guy, hold on there. Fires. Come and see the camp now, man. Come and see the camp. Watch the camp. They run with everything, man. They put on the cooking. They run off. It's a glorious day today. It's a glorious day. This is the day the Lord has made. I rejoice and I'm glad in it. I didn't give up. But that's did I give up? Sometimes you can give up in life, you know. So, but when you give up, what to do? What to do? Call on the Lord. Don't give up. Well, we have a watchman here who watching the equipment. He and the police will have to talk about that. Well, so we have things happening here. The police and him. Well, take that earlier on. Thank you. Live on Crime Watch. 67140662. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, take the audio down and it said WhatsApp me on 2944081. WhatsApp me if you have information. WhatsApp me on 2944081. If you have any information, WhatsApp me. Hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. All those of you who are locked on, make sure and download the app. Go ahead. This is what they left the camp and everything. They have one security guard here. That guy across, as you can see, Officer Babulal here. But it seems the guys ran off in a truck here. They ran off in a truck, as you can see. All the machinery, everything is hot here. Apparently, this is the parts of the quarry here. Apparently, this is their camp here. Just showing you what's going on. Remember, I get information I brought up. Okay, this is, in fact, they were cooking or something. This is the bag. The guys ran off into the bushes. 3 guys. This is the bag. Apparently, this is what they had the firearm in. The person already says a black bag. The bag here on the ground. And they pull the firearm out from the bag. There's a bag that they keep over, right? There's a thing that they'll be strapped up with here. They just walk with us in the night. And a tactical business here. With all the little fires and whatnot. They need to deal with this. This is craziness. So this is one. What's his name? Right, so Marchand is this man's name. Marchand, could I see your face, please? What is your name, sir? Christian Marchand. All right. Okay. This is the ID from this car here. Hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Stop. Take it back a little bit. Take it back a little bit. He has been identified as what? Wendell Superville. 2nd Street, Ganapo, Rio Claro, go ahead. His car was there, but the car was open, the police got all his ID and whatnot. Open up the line, say, caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down in your set. Hi, caller, good evening. Hi, caller. Go ahead. By the camp across here. Nah, let them know. On to them. This is the second time I went by quarry and getting in. The second time I went by quarry and getting in. Chief, it have anything in the clothes again? This is what you call mashup. This is what. Just to let you know, that's the second time I went by a quarry. Look, I can show you a little clip where we went to a quarry in somebody help me out. In trying to remember the place. Manuel Congo, you remember this? Go ahead. Go ahead. Officer Binder, senior person on board, and another officer here. Suspects in custody here. Ladies and gentlemen, we came down from Shogunas into the Arima area, and this is what we got here. As you can see, well, homemade shotgun. So again, information they're normally here every night. Everybody have a gun. Everybody, everybody doing their thing. So we're gonna leave it up to the courts. Let the courts decide who's gonna plead guilty. Remember that was the second quarry. So ladies and gentlemen, so this is the second quarry in Pine in the Valencia area where we got the firearm and whatnot. I'm looking for a guy called Reggie. I'm looking for a guy called Reggie. And very interesting development at that quarry that, in fact, we have passed it on to the Commissioner of Police. That video that you saw coming to the last in the footage, that video was made for the, in fact, that's the video I sent to the Commissioner of Police and other crucial information that concerns that quarry. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have information, WhatsApp me on 2944081, 2904426. And while we were there, there's a guy that we were looking for, a guy by the name of Fletcher. I tell you, that day, Friday, was really the day that God made. When we come back, I'll show you, when we're coming out of the quarry, what went on.
Can you imagine living pain-free and driving away with a brand new Honda City vehicle? Enter the Omega XL Peel to Win promotion and drive away in style. One Honda City to be won. Also, tuition for students and $10,000 in shopping vouchers each month. Simply peel and uncover your code on the Omega XL bottle cap. Fill out entry forms available at participating pharmacies. This promotion ends on March 2020 and is NLCB approved.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Where you get these tires?
Oh, tires! I get them brand new from Racetrack Wheels. Did they sell truck tires too? Yeah, man. Once you didn't give me no ticket, I will tell you that they have more.
Today's the day, baby.
We're gonna want you feeling hot out.
Real hot. Let me call up the perfect friend for you. The rich friend and ting.
Neil Cool, good day. Grandpa, you that now, he feeling hot. No, I kinda hot, girl.
Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 installed. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
It's your journey, our passion at Brantech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
When construction or putting up a steel structure, True Tech Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural and anchor bolts with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, fastener products for industrial and commercial use. Located at 792 Papri Road, Lower Barkport. Call 654-5205-290-7733. If it's not a STL brand, it's not a screw.
TriCare Medical Center now open at Unit 7, Heartland Plaza, Chaguanas. We offer a wide range of medical services, general practice, men and women wellness clinic, specialist clinic with full range of medical lab services. Opening hours 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. Call 229-2273 or 229-935.
This property is for rent for commercial and residential purpose at Mafeking, Mayaru. Call 468-1544 for more information.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignments and balancing tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, also with information, that's why I tell you, on this show, there's reporting and there's also results. Wendell Fletcher, while we were there with Officer Babulal and his team, Wendell Fletcher nabbed an outstanding warrant after he was spotted by Central Division officers driving along the Eastern Main Road in Valencia on 17th of May.
Step up. Is your name Fletcher? Your full name? Fletcher? Right? We're taking you to the Chaguanas police station. Fletcher, Babulal is in here, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, again, Fletcher, a man wanted by police, outstanding warrants.
Chaguanas?
All right.
Inside our coach road.
Not far from here?
Yeah, back by the high school. Where Mr. Guy? Mr. Guy following you? No. Mr. Guy say next time we come in your house, he will give me some fire, you know. You aware of that?
No, I wasn't even aware of that.
Your brother-in-law, right? Yeah. Well, tell me you say that. In case you're not aware, you say that. He say next time Babulal come in your house, he will give me fire. Right. That way your brother-in-law telling me. Right. I know be like camouflage and other something.
You can check, I'm not illegal. I have no problem with it. You can call me, sign the ban and I'll grab the ban woman and go pick him up. I have no problem. No, I wouldn't think the officer.
Yeah.
So go on.
I'm not obliged to say anything, right? Anything you see, you can take it at right time, we're going to give it evidence, right? But you're under arrest.
You will be able to start the ban. I got to start the ban too.
I'm follow him. Go ahead.
So eventually we win, right?
Rodney?
Huh?
You stay with Paul, right?
Yeah, in the van.
So
as you can see, Fletcher,
all we are going convoy, right?
Don't like cut off,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hearing something about that accident with respect to Rudra Sugdev, this accident here, that apparently the person that involved in the driving the other vehicle is the son of a prominent businessman, yeah? That's what I hear now, the son of a prominent businessman. But he failed a breathalyzer test, and sucks that I sent you the pictures a while ago. But before we go further, so many people was driving drunk. I saw this guy. No, just back to that accident concerning Rudra. We're just paying special attention because somebody's covering up something Also over the weekend, I saw this guy, he was in the vicinity of Price Plaza. This guy here, drunk like a fish. Today he appeared before the magistrate. This guy here, drunk like a fish. He was charged, in fact, driving this vehicle here. Socks, can I see a picture of his face, please? Yeah. Unbelievable. You know, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to Mikey, I'm very close on this guy here. He's wanted for a lot. Michael Gooden, I'm trying to find him. If you have any information, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is wanted, and look at his face well. And somebody asks, how far have you reached? Well, let me show you how far I have reached. Let me just give you a little synopsis of things. On Thursday, the 16th of May, I led a contingent of Central Division officers to an area in El Carmen in St. Helena where he was staying, but he fled. I'm just showing you how far. Go ahead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just left the Lionsgate, the Ops office, and we put everything together. We go down for Mickey, Marky, whoever you want to call him. They said he's wanted dead or alive. This man is a real shooter. He's a notorious man, hiding in an apartment in St. Helena. So we're going down for him. Well, hope nobody going to kill me tonight now. There's nobody going to kill me now. I'm going down now. We're going down for him. That is it. We go down. ASP Smith with the information and whatnot. So we don't know what could happen. So we're heading down. But ladies and gentlemen, we have already informed the police that this guy is wanted in connection with a series of shooting, a series of homicides, heavily armed and dangerous. This is the guy we put up last night. Tonight, sorry. Wanted dead or alive.
Open up, come on. Yeah. What do you like?
We don't leave back. You know, I hunted him down, right? After that, I went down by his mother and them house. His mother wanted to play Sri Lankan. But nevertheless, we'll find your son, miss. We'll find your son. You can play a ranking, you can play, because they have an entrance where they have a set of houses, and he's normally there. Go ahead. In Malabar, that same night. As Lacroix Road, Joseph Avenue. Now, I'm sure you're seeing that murder suspect seen in Popular Hotel. On Sunday, we got information that he visited the Holiday Inn Express, a beautiful place, great staff, great ambience. And the hotel has nothing to do with it. They were very cooperative. It just goes to show that they put their guests first. And I must congratulate them. I must compliment them. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we got information that he was at this hotel. He visited the hotel immediately upon hearing that Sunday morning, after all the exercise Friday night and whatnot. Change up my clothes, headed down there. Go ahead.
You get something video.
Come on.
Gentlemen, apparently he was here. He came in last night. He collected a bag from a girl, and as it he left. They contacted the police. There are other police officers watching the place. They're in. It's a great hotel. It's a great place. They have nothing to do with it. He just came here as a normal guest. He was moving in a suspicious manner that warranted the administration department. Gentlemen, he just went to collect a bag. Apparently somebody booked in the hotel and he was seen, and somebody who was around, who I think who was in the car park, some other guest made a call to me. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Man Mikey, I, Ian Allen, will find you. And I will, believe me, I will find you. I want to say a special good evening to Avinda House. Also, I want to say a special good evening to Auto Nation, Racetrack Wheels, Avidan Properties, Screw Tech, if it's not an STL screw. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure we're going to buy your Omega XL. You can win a car, you can get $1,000 a month. When you buy the Omega XL, just peel it off. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
AutoNation for a complete range of new original parts for all Honda vehicles and excellent automobile repairs. Service from basic tune-up to suspension servicing, diagnostics and complete engine change. Visit us at 114 to 116 El Socorro Road, San Juan, or call 674-1073.
Clinic. Get the latest style rims at Hoover, Chaguanas and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Airport drugs now open at Piaco International Airport, opposite First Citizens. Over-the-counter drugs, no prescriptions. For more information, call the atrium telephone 669-0592 or 669-0325.
Chiclesia Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags. Leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder and greaseproof paper. Ideal for doubles, french fries and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chiclesia Limited, 665-3336.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bald, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Can you imagine living pain-free and driving away with a brand new Honda City vehicle? Enter the Omega XL Peel to Win promotion and drive away in style. One Honda City to be won. Also, tuition for students and $10,000 in shopping vouchers each month. Simply peel and uncover your code on the Omega XL bottle cap. Fill out entry forms available at participating pharmacies. This promotion ends on March 2020 and is NLCB approved.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, First World Drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks. A selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
It's your journey, our passion at Brantec. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturday.
Double Palm Guest House, newest location at LP 37, Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. Enter a notice with that special someone, secure parking and fully air-conditioned rooms. Open 24 hours every day for your convenience. Visit us today at any one of our locations.
Chaguanas, here we come. Fab India Expo starts back on Thursday the 16th of May until Monday June 10th at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Dress to impress for Indian Arrival Day. Look elegant with our amazing outfits.
Design your own. Meet our in-house fashion designers and design a made-to-order garments.
This Eid, get the latest variety of Islamic wear only at Fab India Expo.
Featuring royal and antique furniture from Jaipur's authentic Indian food court.
11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Closing on June 10th. Check us out today.
Fab India Expo.
So put up that picture for me. I want to say happy birthday to Mel. Mel, I know you're in Canada right now, but happy birthday to you. Eh? All the best. I wish you all the best. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in connection with the woman, the school teacher that was stabbed, I am looking for a suspect. This guy here, in connection with the school teacher. Right? Where I can find this guy? Tell me where I can find this guy. Rick Small. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking now. Car thieves arrested during exercise in Western Division carried out by officers of the Port of Spain CID and stolen vehicles. Officers of the Port of Spain CID stolen vehicle squad on Friday, 17th May, arrested 2 suspects wanted in connection with motor vehicle larceny and after seizing stolen Nissan B14. Officers under the supervision of Sergeant Christopher Swamba also had 15 non-nationals who said they were in the country illegally. Senior Superintendent Daniel of the Port of Spain CID and Women's Superintendent Ellis supervised the exercise, which are also monitored by Inspector Khan, Sergeant Dolloway, Sergeant Sinclair, and Corporal Kamal of the Stolen Vehicles Squad. Also, just imagine, 15 non-nationals, and you remember in point 14, a non-national, I'll show you his picture tomorrow, held with these firearms here. Look at it really fast. I think that the TTPS put out a statement. This is the guy here, watch him. Right before they came to Trinidad. Look at them there. They in Trinidad. Look at the guns they got. So take it in all your waist now. Also, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to, I'm looking for a guy by the name of Vijay Ramdas. Tell me where we can find this guy. I know him well. He's a lineman Chaguanas. We're looking for him. Also, Dane Howe. I know Dane Howe contacted me. Also, Raj Singh, Elizabeth Leonard, Perry Pollard, Karen Guljar, Alyssa Osborne. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this guy for $65,000 here. And also looking for Kanhai. The guy who killed Christopher Kanhai, Dane Lewis. Tomorrow we're going to deal with them, tomorrow. Also, this guy has $60,000. Anybody who has information, anybody who has information about this guy, get in contact with me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. Really out of time. Tomorrow I'll be back. But I'll be routing, as they say. WhatsApp me on 290-4426, 294-4081. You just did not see reporting, you saw results. And that is what this show is all about. And that is why you need to get your product on this show. So WhatsApp me on 294-4081. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime, much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear cold cause summer's always peeping by the